Well, good afternoon and welcome once again to Ed's Orchids. Now, after my last two disastrous videos I put on, which cut off halfway through them, I've been having a look at the computer. Now, I'm no good on electronics, so I had a look at the program I was using, and there was quite a lot of stuff on. So I thought, well, is this program I'm using, have I overloaded it? So what I've done, I've taken it off, I've put it back on, so it's completely free now. So let's hope this video plays in the full length. Now, what I've done today is, well, I've been cleaning the greenhouse out again, and look how empty it is. Look at this, totally empty. There's just some of the tools I've been working with. So we've got at least 12 feet of a 2-foot bench with nothing on. So I don't know how I'm going to do this, but try and hope we'll get some plants to put in from somewhere. Now, for those who watched the last video, you know, if you stuck it out for longer than 2 or 3 minutes, if you noticed, I looked at one of the Masdevallias, and it was the Auburn Hero, I think it was. Had some fabulous roots on, and I said it was planted in something a little bit different. So I've just found some of the stuff it was in, and I'll show it you. Here it is. It's only about, what, 1/4 of an inch in thickness, something like that. And I've mixed this in with some perlite and bark. And what there is in here is lava rock, academia and pumice. And I can't remember where I got it from. I must have got it off eBay at some time or other. But it's quite hard stuff, so it's good drainage and it might hold a lot of water. So I might try another one on that to see if that's the cause of the other one doing so well. Now, I've just brought this King of Taiwan into the greenhouse just to put a spike on the, or a support on the spike for the bud, because it was hanging a bit low. And I thought, well, it should be opening now, and it's been in here about, well, 30 minutes, and it's opening in front of my eyes. So I'm going to put that back in its place and let it open a little bit slower. Well, we'll have a look at this in another half hour when I finish this video and see if it's opened any more. Well, half of the video that was missing yesterday was about these Orangus. Now, this is an Orangus Biloba. It's got a beautiful root system on it. It's ready for watering today, and not doing too badly at all. Only I don't like these spotted leaves it gets here somehow. You know, it's not so often you see any nice leaves on Orangus. They always look a bit tatty. You know, nice when they're first growing like this one, and then suddenly they go like that as they get older. I wonder if they get subject to a few orchid spores, or not orchid spores, fungal spores. You know, and if that's the case, if you rub the spots with a little bit of milk and water, it should get rid of them, or stop any more fungal spores attaching themselves. Simple little trick, a bit of milk and water. This is another Orangus with plenty of roots on it, Orangus Mr. Cedar. Still looking a bit tatty, the plant. You know, plenty of roots on it, and when this flowered at the back end of last year, there were some beautiful flowers on this one, but not doing much this year yet. That's Orangus Mr. Cedar, and I have another one. Now this Mr. Seed, is growing very compactly. We've had this a few years now, and the part right there in the middle that you can see that's dying off was the original plant, and it dropped its last leaf a couple of weeks ago, but it's got 5 new growths on it. I'll do it slowly and you might be able to pick them out, because they're hiding all over the place. Another one with a nice good root system. Got a Dracula here also ready for watering. Its spike's still growing there. And another one round the corner somewhere. There it is. But this one's watered, should never let these get dry. That's Dracula Woolwardi. Well, this one has surprised me that it's managed to bloom and doesn't look too bad, apart from a little nibble on the top of its dorsal. And it's the Paphiopedilum succuculi, and it's coming out very, very nice. Nice plant, couple of growths on it, and I never thought that would come out again, but it has done. I thought that slug had ruined it, but evidently it took a little nibble, didn't like it, and went somewhere else. That's Paphiopedilum succuculi. Well, this one we have here is a division of the large plant I split up, and I got 10 divisions of it, and it's Chella Nosteli Sulfuria. Now, I don't know whether it's about a couple of months since I did it, I think, so I haven't looked at them since, so there was no root growth on them at all, so we'll just have a look see if there's any root growth. Chella Nosteli Sulfuria. So we'll just have a look. I'll just do one, because if this isn't growing any roots, the others won't be. No, nothing happening yet. No, there's nothing happening yet. It looks like there's one new growth coming up there. So I'll pot this back up, and I'll change the potting mix, I think. Got a right mixture of stuff here I'm putting it in now. Bits of wood there that I don't want. Bark, charcoal, growth stones, perlite, academia, a little bit more perlite, pumice and lava rock. How about all that for a change? So if it doesn't grow in this, it'll grow in nothing. So we'll just pop this one up. Then we'll give it a watering and we'll see how it goes from there. Make sure it's nice and firm in the pot. Lift it up a bit if it's too far down. Give it a little patting. Press it down again. Just a bit of a top up. And that's that. Chella Nosteli, or Chella Nosteli. Chella Nosteli Sulfuria. I'll show you the label because a lot of you don't understand my accent. Okay. Well, I've been in the greenhouse now no more than half an hour, and it has opened a little bit. You can see it. So this is going to be fully open in about 36 hours. So I'll be able to show you that one when it's fully open. Absolutely beautiful. Well, I'm out in the garden now, and I've just been doing a spot of weeding over here, cleaning up for putting some more plants in. But I'm getting a bit fed up with this red robin. I've got the washing out as well. Look at it. I'll have to give this a good pruning or else it's going to take over. So that's the next job for the garden. Let's prune the red robin. Wow. Lovely plants, they look nice, but they're a damn nuisance how they keep growing. I've got to trim this 3 times a year. And we've got the bearded iris here. They've got some nice new growth coming up, but this looks like it's been got at during the winter months. But it never fails to grow some more flowers up, and always blooms well. Now on the side of it we've got a clematis coming up nicely. And this is a clematis, or clematis, whichever you prefer to call them. Alba-ruby. Alba-ruby. Yep, that should be very nice. And I've got another one here. I've had to duck under the washing. Hope you don't mind. And this one is a there we are. And that's a flower, the blue one. So they should be very nice. And this is where that big tree came down a few years ago, right across my garden at the back here. And I haven't been able to do anything with it since. Nobody would take responsibility. The daffodils are still coming up. The snowdrops, there's a big batch of snowdrops here. But what's taken over is the brambles and nettles. Look at the brambles all over the place. In fact, I've just cleaned some of this out, and that was totally buried in brambles and nettles and all sorts of stuff. Oh dear. It's like never ending now. You can see the tree fell there. There was a big 70-foot tree, and it went straight across there. And the bloke at the house at the back, as you can see, a long way down the back there. He owns all these woods here, and he won't take any responsibility whatsoever. And look at this tree here. How long is it before this one drops over? And the next one to it. The only good thing I can say about this place is you can hear the birds singing. And that's what I really like. Makes you feel like you're in the country. Just a few nice daffodils coming up here. And I've nothing else to show you. So thank you very much for watching. Thanks to all my subscribers. And let's hope I can get this on without the latter half of it being cut off. So thanks again once for watching, and until next time, I'll see you later. Bye.